What's good? What's good? What's good? All right. What's happening with everybody? Lowest common denominator boxing, home of the U.S. demographic. Yeah, lowest common denominator. What's going on, man? All right, let's chop it up after another great and informative show. What's good? Said, watch behind the King Corleone Chris Cyborg incident. Story. Okay, cool. We'll do. What's good with everybody, man? What's good with everybody? Let's wait for a couple people to come in, man. We're gonna run this, run the what's ups down. Lowest common denominator. Can't wait to get started this morning. Yeah, man, it's good. I worked on this video earlier today, y'all. I'm a little hot in this video, just so you know. The one that's gonna come out after we get this done is actually processing on this other computer. Derek McKee, what's going on, man? Tony Snowflakes, what's good? Syndicate J, what's going on, my man? Not Raja, what's going on? Star City J, Shadow 79, what's salute? Jeff the producer, salute. Sam Alvarado says, sweet hands dropping Mike Lee. Oh, man, when does he fight this weekend? Man, I got to check for Khalid Plant, man. Caleb Plant. I don't know why I keep calling him Khalid. Caleb Plant. Corey Yellowman Jackson, what's good? Yes, sir. Salute to you. Jay Good, what's good? The Don in high definition. Yeah, man, we working it, dog. We working it. Got to up the qualities, man. Got to up the qualities. I can't be, yeah, man. Trying to give you a little more bang for your buck, a little more focus for your time. What's going on? Oh, what's going on? Jay Good. Oh, yeah, I just said what's up, but I'll say what's up to Jay Good again. Boxing Conversations with Reggie Owens, what's good? Salute. Jay West, salute. Tone Bangers, KO. Boxing Conversations with Reggie Owens, Ronnie O, King Corleone, Chef Boyardee, Sugar Fantastic in the building. Much love in that super chant. Oh my God, it's a first, Mark Staten. All right, man. What's up to everybody else in the chat? Let me go in on this for a second, man. Ivy Webb, what's good? They got the ponytail conference going on. Yeah, man, I saw that was going on, man. It's, I don't care. I don't even care. What's going on, Roxy Salute 5? Oh, man. Yeah, it's going to be whatever, dog. I mean, whatever. It's going to be whatever. Y'all want to go see that? I ain't giving a shit about that. I'm going to talk this boxing. Toot Robinson in the building. I don't even care, dog. It's like, whatever, dude. What they going to say? Two of the most boring-ass dudes in a press conference ever. Look, here's the thing, man. There's this article that came out today in Boxing Scene, complete and utter trash. Dog, I swear, man, I wanted to slap this dude when I read this article, man. This cat talked about how, man, I'm on this ganky ass computer, so I can't pull it up. But basically, the headline was, I could probably do it on this one, but I'm not going to. The headline was something like, Inoue and Wilder ignite fans' interest in one-punch monsters. And then he starts talking about, oh, you read 3 Boxing Scene articles hating on Wilder, accusing him of ducking. Dude, listen to this shit, though. This dude tries to compare Deontay Wilder. He says that Monster Inoue showed up Deontay Wilder this weekend because they both had these dramatic knockouts. Deontay, this month didn't even have a one-punch knockout. Monster Inoue, yeah, you read that? Monster Inoue didn't even have a one-punch knockout. Monster Inoue knocked the dude out in the second round, and he knocked the guy down 3 times. That was not a one-punch monster. He's not a one-punch knockout artist. Get out of here, man. And for these guys to be like, who would have thought that there would have been a fight to upstage Deontay Wilder's? It would have been the second best. Get out of here, you bum. Get out of here, you bum. I'm so sick of this pound for pound crap, dog. You got 5 weight classes within 12 pounds of each other, and a guy in a day before weigh-in. So a guy that weighs 228 pounds can lose 12 pounds of water, weigh in at 115. He's fighting 4 weight classes below what his weight class is, man. That's a bunch of crap, dog. Isn't boxing scene owned by Golden Boy? I don't know, man, but it's crap, dog. Oh, they're going to give him KO of the year. For what? I already stuck, man, dude, for real. The dude should be fighting at 126. He's a 126 pounder, man. Get out of here, dude. What's going on, Ingram? What's going on, man? Man, it's ridiculous, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. We said I like Anyway, but where is his viral videos? Look, man, I don't have the thing with Inouye is going to be this for me, man. This is what's going to be where Inouye for me. What's going on, Gregory Wyatt? Man, I got to be careful on my going back and looking for super chats. So I got to stay. He said, Gregory Wyatt said, who cares about Ponytail if he isn't fighting Errol Spence Jr.? No doubt, man. I give half a damn about that press conference, man. Salute to you, Anthony Ingrams. And because I'm gonna try to stay on the top of the super chats when they come to Gregory Wyatt said we gotta quit giving shine to dustiness. No doubt. Look, man. Yeah, I'm talking about the Asian cat. Dude, he's a good fighter, but what they're gonna do is they're gonna piss me off about this guy just like they did Lomachenko. They try to keep feeding people these little ass dudes. See, pound for pound used to be a way to recognize, like it was started as a way to recognize Sugar Ray Robinson. Now it's a way to give guys who are fighting at these little teeny weeny weight classes where you've got 5 and 6 weight classes within a 10-pound range and day before weigh-ins as a way to say these guys are climbing all these weight classes. Monster Inoue could wake up, you can make 115. Look at this, 115. His dog, let me go. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, because I'm going to pull up these weight classes again. Hold on. Because I'm going to make sure that I say these right. Actually, pictures. Look, man, you got all these weight classes. You got all these weight classes in the same distance, right next to each other. Right next to each other. All right. Listen to this. Oh, man, what's going on, man? Much love in that super chat, man. Anthony Johnson in the building. Much love. He said, I have no reason why people hate Wilder, maybe because he's black and proud. Dog, much love in that super chat. Dog, look. Let me tell you what these weight classes are. It's complete and utter crap. Okay? This dude is a 3-pound. They say he's a 3-division champion, right? He's got a flyweight title at 112. He's got a super flyweight at 115, and he just won one at 118. What's the weight difference between 112 and 118? It's 6 pounds. 6 pounds with day before weigh-ins. This guy could have been at 122 already. He's a 126 pounder who drains off 10 pounds and can fight at 115. You got even guys that small got 10 pounds of water weight that they can dehydrate out of themselves the day before. So he weighs in at 115. He walks into the ring at 130. This guy's the same damn size as Gervonta Davis. Fighting guys at 115 pounds, man. And they're giving this guy credit for 3 weight divisions in 6 damn pounds. 6 pounds. 6 pounds. From 105 to 115, there's 4 weight divisions in 10 damn pounds. And that's supposed to be pound for pound because you've got all these little ass weight classes between, look how many weight classes are within 20 pounds. 105, 118, 112, 115, 118, 122. And 1 pound over is 126. That's 7 weight divisions within 20 pounds, dude. But if you move up to if you move up from 135 to 154, that's the same amount of work. From 135 to 140, 147 to 154 is 4 weight divisions. You do the same thing down with them little dudes, and it's 7. But it wouldn't be that big a deal if you didn't have day before weigh-ins. These guys are taking advantage of those same day weigh-ins way more so than guys in the upper weight classes are. And you're even talking like that's just looking at the IBF, where you get a 10-pound rehydration clause. These guys are fighting for the man. Get out of here with this pound for pound crap with guys that weigh 108 pounds. You're going to tell me a guy that goes from 105 to 115 is doing the same thing as a guy that goes from 135 to 154 or goes from 130 to 147? Get out of here, man. These dudes are I'm sick of it, man. It's just common sense should tell you. Oh, salute to the LWC and to hell with the Game of Thrones. That shit was terrible, man. Terrible season. Much love in that super chat. But see, that's what I was on. When I'm telling you, man, I'm not doing this, dude. I don't want to hear it. And for these guys on Boxing Scene to give credit to use Deontay Wilder's knockout against Dominic Brazil and literally comparing the title, they're saying it's a one-punch knockout. There was 3 knockdowns in that fight. 3 knockdowns in the second round. He hit him, the guy got up. He hit him, the guy got up. He hit him, the guy got up. That's not the same thing as Deontay Wilder hitting somebody and their lights going out. Just get out of here, man. And they got this guy at 12, dude, the guy got 16 fights. And because he went up 6 pounds, because he's got 16 pounds, listen what they're saying. This guy has moved up. He's got 16 fights or 17 fights because he's moved up 6 pounds. Because he moved up 6 pounds. He's a top 5 pound per pound fighter because he moved up 6 pounds. Get out of here, man. These guys marketing these little dudes, man, just get out of here, man. And it's the same thing is going to happen, dog. Same thing's going to happen. It's gonna happen to this dude. It's happened to all these other little ass dudes that they try to pub up. They wind up getting knocked out because eventually they got to go up to their real weight class. They're gonna climb up there. They're gonna get 4 title defenses. They're gonna get 4 belts, 5 belts because they got a belt every pound. And then they're gonna walk in to a 126 pounder, and that punch ain't gonna work anymore because he's now fighting guys his own damn size. Get out of here. These guys, he's fighting dudes. He's fighting guys that are too small. Sounds like they just used Wilder's success to advertise somebody. And to say it was the second best. That's the thing that got me. Exactly, Richard Bowles. That's what happened to Chocolatito. And that's gonna happen to Monster too. Because he fights like this. He's throwing his shots. He's able to hurt smaller guys. And he's got fast hands. He's going to jump up there and he's going to get hit by somebody that is 5 pounds heavier that's going to be able to take the shot, and they're going to wind up knocking this dude out. It's a hype train. And they try because I believe that they're steady trying to look for another Manny Pacquiao. Let's get out of here with this, man. Which one was second best? I'm not sure which one was second best. Dude, man, I saw the monster fight, man. Come on. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. That's apples and oranges, man. You have a guy who's got fast hands. Yeah, somebody has fast hands. Somebody who's got fast hands, who's a good puncher, solid puncher, very good fighter, moving up, who's probably going to wind up beating Nonito Donaire. What's going on, Tyrone? It's ridiculous. He's a good fighter. That's way different than a guy that is 40-0 with 41-0-1 with 40 knockouts, then literally turned the circuits out on somebody and had him just. That wasn't even the same thing, man. Yeah, man, I'm tired of Toot Robin said I'm sick of people using Deontay Wilder to promote themselves. Man, yeah, oh my God. Tyson Fury, dude. Go away, Tyson. I go away. These guys, I used to be a fan, man. D-Style Boxing said pound for pound wasn't made to give credit to guys that climb multiple weight classes. It was made for one dude, one, not a top 10 list, but for the best fighter in the sport. Man, exactly, D-Style. That's exactly the case. Who is the pound for pound best fighter? But if you're going to do it, even if you're going to do, what's going on, Beverly Rose? If you're going to do, what's going on, Frank Sparty? If you're going to do the pound for pound thing, then do pound for pound, not weight class for weight class. Because those weight classes are, you got a 3-pound difference between 105 and 108, a 4-pound weight difference between flyweight and superfly, then back to a 3-pound weight class between flyweight and between minimum weight, light flyweight, super flyweight. It's 3 and 4 pounds a piece, man. Get out of here. That guy can sweat that off, and they can sweat that off easy. What's going on, CW channel? And I think it's for these fake ass dudes. Who the hell even watches that? How many professional boxers in the world weigh 105 pounds? How many men weigh 105 pounds? What grown man? My son looked at the weight class. He was like, well, how much does he weigh? I saw he's weighed in 115 pounds. It's like, they got grown men that weigh 115 pounds. I was like, yes, they're called little people. They're called little people. Come on, get the hell out of here, man. Shadow 9 said Nonito is in trouble when he gets in the ring with Inoue. Man, we'll see. Well, who cares, man? Who cares? Have Monster Inoue get in there with somebody like Burchelt. Get in there against guys that are your own damn size. Get in there with somebody that's at 130 pounds, man. Nonito Donaire is fighting at 118 pounds. Nonito Donaire is draining down. That dude is at 126. Gary Russell Jr., okay? Nonito, hey, Monster, I will believe Monster when Monster beats Nonito Donaire. I mean, when he beats Gary Russell Jr. I will believe Monster when he beats Leo Santa Cruz or he beats Carl Frampton, because they're the same damn size as that guy, man. Michael Johnson Boxing Talking More said they ain't even bringing up white knockout of Chisora because it is about Wilder who set. Ooh, my man. He said they're not even bringing up a white knockout of Chisora because it's about Wilder who set the bar for knocking ninjas out. The Demolition Man. Much love in that super chat. Mailman Mike said, "Hi, what grown man weighs 105 pounds?" Like, good stuff. I'm telling you. You can't even find anybody to fight at 112 pounds, man. You can't find anybody to fight at that weight class, man. The average height of a man, of a human, a male human. Y'all can't hear me? My thing is on, dog. The average height of he said weight class for hobbits and midgets. Dog, you're not even gonna, let me see something for a second, man. I'm gonna look up something. Hold on. I'm gonna look up something on a different computer, excuse me. What's good, Narco Champion? Okay. Percentage height. We're just gonna do percentage height and weight chart. Okay. This is going to be hilarious. I want adults. I don't want children, but we're age-based pediatric growth charts. Okay. So let's see. Oh no, I need height charts, man. Height percentile. Like, you're not even going to be able to find people that are that big, dude. For real. What percentage of the world is 5'3"? I'm I'm having a hard time finding it. I'll probably do it for the next one because I know I can find a chart to tell me. Oh, wee. Height and weight 4'9". Dog, you got to be like 4'9", 4'10". Just get out of here, dude. Get out of here, man. 5'8". No, 5'8" is not average. It's 5. I think 5'9.5" is average, not 5'8". I think it's almost 5. I think it's almost 5'10". You got it for now. What's going on, Narco Champion TV? El Bruto. Bernard Hopkins' son does not fight at 115, dog. That's Little B Hop. That's not his son, dog. Nah, dog hand boxing. I ain't clueless. I'm extremely clued. Okay. And Bernard Hopkins, dude, the son does not box. Okay. You're talking about Little B Hop. Little B Hop. He just goes by the name Little B Hop. He's not his fighters, man. Some 10-year-old fighters, but the percentage of people are even that size in the world, dude, is little. 5'5" height percentage. 5'5" height percentile. Okay. Okay. In the United States, height percentile for men and women in the United States. This should be able to do it for me. I really wish you are in. Okay, so let's see. 5'3". Percentage of male height of 63 inches is 2% of the males. The average adult women in the United States has a medium height of 5'3.5". You're like the 2 percentile when you're that small, man. You're like 2% of the population. 5% of the population type is even going to be able to fight you, dude. Okay, when you get into when you get over 5'8", 5'9", that's when you're fighting everybody, because there's just not enough people to be that little, man. I mean, I just don't get that. Small but thick. Yeah, I mean, they got some small. Oh, thanks, man. Did I get 26,000 subs? That's what's up. Appreciate that, man. And maybe those Nat weight fighters box because they couldn't make it as jockeys. I'm telling you, man, there's not enough competition with guys that can weigh in at 100, 200, 115 pounds, man, to give that equal footing with guys that are weighing in at 147 pounds, 154 pounds, 160 pounds, where everybody, Jamal Wright, you crazy, dog. I mean, it's just not fair, man, to market these dudes as if they're, if they were this, fuck out of here, man. And they're fun to watch. I mean, it's fun to watch a dude duck up underneath the second rope. Yeah, that's B-Hop is Chris Colbert. Yeah, Colbert. Yeah, man, come on, dude. You ducking in underneath the second row. Said, for now, we can't use U.S. as a research base. No research done. 105 must be done in Mexico and Japan. It doesn't matter, dog. It's a world fight. It's a Japanese weight class. That's what we know where it is. It's where little people fight. It's where you got little people. Not little, but just smaller people. Dog, you cannot compare the amount of fighters that you can face when you're talking about guys that are 5'3", 105 pounds. Come on, man. That's prepubescent size. Get out of here, man. It's just not right. It's just not fair comparison. They've got 5'8" guys in Mexico. They got 6 foot guys in Mexico. They've got They got 147 pounders in Asia. Come on, just stop. Read my last comment. I mean, it's just ridiculous, man. and they're smaller than their listed height, man. It's just, come on, man. You say, oh, a woman at 5'3", 5'8", 5'5" is what you call a spinner. Woo! Yeah, I know that joke. That's funny. For the big boys, he probably is this. Big Dog Willie. Let me go back and see if I can find it, man. And look, man, I just don't want to. I mean, I don't have any problem with in a way, he's a good fighter. But come on, man, it just makes, I'm just tired of what's going on in Leonard Ellerby's nose. Nostrils. Big Dog Willie, I'm looking for it. I just don't have any time for this. Oh, Fanon, the smaller weight classes was adopted from the circus. Fight cards during the 1800s also involved the circus. Light was for amusement entertainment before a real fight. Duh. No kidding. Yeah, you got the little Deanie. You got little people fighting, dog. There are little people. You're 5'3". It is a little person. It's a little person. Come on, man. You should be made fun. You can't even make fun of them without being insensitive. They're little dudes. There's not that many of them, dog. Kind of like gigantic dudes. Like a 5'2" dude, a 5'2", 115-pound dude is like a 6'11" guy. They got to be about the same percentage of them. God. Just get out of here with this, man. Little people. Yeah, it's little people, man. They're little people. Bruce Lee was like 5'5", dog. Bruce Lee was big. Okay, that's big compared to these guys. Little Bruce. But anyway, I don't have a problem with them fighting. With them, I think they're enjoyable. They're fun to watch. But when you're talking about pound for pound and you bring up things like how many weight divisions he's won belts in and the weight, and you got 3 weight divisions within 6 pounds, that is not a fair comparison to a guy that moves up from 147 to 160. 147 to 160. 140, look, 160 to 168 is 8 pounds. And that's just one division. You've got 3 divisions within 6 pounds. And then again, you have the one day, you have the same day weight. You got the day before weigh-in, which means that a guy that weighs 220, that is going to walk in the ring, just say he's going to walk in the ring at 226 pounds, right? If he loses, if he can drain out 12 pounds, he's going to be weighing in at 112 pounds. He's going to walk into the ring at 126. He's going to walk into the ring 3 weight divisions up. Get out of here, man. It just, Joseph Brown said your channels. Hey, man, thanks, man. I appreciate that. The camera. Yeah, man, we working on it, trying to get better. Trying to not make life hard on people's eyes, man. I appreciate y'all coming, sticking with me as I get the channel getting better. Fanon about to get blackballed by Global Little People's Organization. Hey, man, you know, if they don't like me, dog, if Tyrion Lannister don't like me, dog, you don't like me. What can I say? My problem ain't with them. My problem is with the guys that are doing this nonsense, man. Listen to this. This is what this dude says. And I'm going to this article. It's ludicrous, dude. It's ludicrous. Where is this? These little ass trying to find somebody, dog. Where is this? Oh, in a way, Wilder reignite lust for one-shot monsters. A 6'7", 255-pound man was reduced to a flopping fish by a single punch. Single punch. And somehow it was only the second best moment of boxing, second best moment of the best boxing Saturday of the year. The second best moment. What was the better moment? Of course, when Japanese stud Inoue joined the 3-division club. The 3-division club. The 6 pound difference club. Why Deontay Wilder just knocked out a dude that outweighed him by 20. Deontay Wilder came in at 223. Brazil came in at around 245, 246. That's a 20-pound difference. Previously unbeaten, Emmanuel Rodriguez not only made a violent lunge for the apex of worthy pound for pound list, he also set the bar so high that even a highlight reel knockout KO couldn't jump it. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Who the hell is talking about Monster Inoue besides you all trying to find a way to creep this dude above Deontay Wilder? You only put Deontay Wilder's name and conversation in there so you could use him to draw attention to him, to use Wilder to draw attention to Inoue. Monster Inoue knocked that guy down 3 times in the second round. So how does a first round one-punch knockout, first of all, what was the moment? Did he win the fight? There wasn't even a moment to compare. He knocked him down 3 times. That's 3 moments. Which one of the moments are you talking about? Get out of here, man. He outweighed Wilder by 30 pounds. That's what's up. Yeah, he came in at 255. It's just ridiculous, man. It is an ad. Thank you, Raphael Gooden. It is an ad. It is an ad. Just like the pound for pound is an ad. It's not, these guys aren't, dude, I'm convinced that they're giving, especially ESPN. I need to know the bylaws of ESPN. Do they give those people certain people that they can vote on? Like here, I need for you to vote on pound for pound. Here are your people that I want you to vote for. So that no matter how many people vote, you have that guy being considered. Because Monster Inoue, you realize there are people on pound for pound list that have Monster Inoue ahead of Errol Spence, ahead of Alexander Usyk, ahead of Mikey Garcia. How? It's like, how? Because he beat Rodriguez in a fight with a 6-pound weights? Get out of here, man. It's just marketing. And I really believe it's because it's just marketing, dog, it's time that we market for ourselves. I'm gonna come out here sounding like I need to be wearing a bow tie. Like I'm gonna sell you a bow tie in a bean pie right now, dog, because we really got to do our own. You absolutely, positively got to represent your own and make videos and talk about these fighters and bring some daggone reality to this situation, dog. Because that's ridiculous. Anyway, it's dope, but come on, man. Why are we constantly disrespected? Yeah, I mean, he is. Just like Lomachenko's a great fighter. Man, Lomachenko's great to watch. But, dude, Lomachenko is not the best fighter since Muhammad Ali. Okay? Just stop. Okay? Stop. You know that Floyd Mayweather was since Muhammad Ali. Oscar De La Hoya was since Muhammad Ali. Roy Jones, Andre Ward, James Toney, Bernard Hopkins, Julio Cesar Chavez, Senior, Pernell Whitaker. I can go on and on and on and on and on a bit about the guys that have been around since Muhammad Ali. That didn't, and some of them ain't never lost to Orlando Salido. For now, please stop entertaining these idiots and casuals. Let's talk boxing narratives. We know what the mainstream does. Hey, man, that's my boxing narrative I'm talking about, Matthew. But if y'all want to talk about something else, I don't have any problem doing it. But I got to do it. I had to do that. That was highly, highly irritating. For now, they haven't learned. You can't talk these guys into being great. No, you can't. But you can talk into people watching 1 or 2 fights. And they're going to find somebody else to. Oh, what you talking about, Jimmy? No, he didn't. Sorry, Jimmy Brown. He did not take any L against Fury. You must be Fury's mama. Prograis kills Inoue in the first round, dog. No. Prograis ain't anywhere near the top 10 pound for pound. Okay. Never. Right? No, Gervonta. Man, dude, Gervonta Davis is the dude. What has Monster done that Gervonta Davis hadn't done? I'm getting behind Andy Ruiz for the upset. It'll be interesting. I don't think so, though. My guess. Rest in peace to Salvador Sánchez. Salvador Sánchez as well. Without a doubt, Salvador Sánchez. Rest in peace. Tragic, man. Tragic. Deontay Wilder just won 2 Emmys. So who is more popular now, the AJ or one of the bomb right hand? Yay, man. I'm getting behind. It's just, look, man, I can't do it, man. But watch the video. I'll break it down in the video that's I'm going to upload after we get done with this production time. I got my situation down now where I can do this production duel. It can process now. Excuse me. Chuck Mitchell, I just knew the other boxing channel would make a video to downplay Wilder's epic weekend. Never fails, calling Wilder king of excuses, downplaying the KO. Man, all they're doing is trying to attract these clowns. These guys have made themselves look like morons more time after time after time after time. Don't nobody care. Anthony Joshua, who cares? Mr. I don't care about Anthony Joshua. His fight. He's a good fighter. Anthony Joshua's a good fighter. And it's difficult not to tear down the fighter because of the people that are trying to build him up. Yeah, Woolbag said, yeah, exactly. Ring Magazine ranks Inoue number 4 pound for pound because they get out of here, man. Those morons got Anthony Joshua number 10 pound for pound. He's a heavyweight. He's He's not even in a weight class. Sir, what's your opinion of Prince Naseem Hamed? Prince Naseem Hamed was probably one of the originators of this talk that I'm having right now. Prince Naseem Hamed was a very, very good fighter, talented fighter, had tremendous hand speed, tremendous power, and they were blowing the dude up like he was the best fighter ever to walk on the face of the earth. And then he ran into Marco Antonio Barrera, and he got the brakes beaten off of him. And he stopped fighting after that. He's one of the original people that they tried to build like that. And after that, it became Manny Pacquiao. But Manny Pacquiao was one of the better guys that they tried it with. Because Manny Pacquiao could fight. I also think Manny Pacquiao might have been having a little extra help. But that's just, speculation on my part. But Prince Naseem Hamed was a very, very good fighter. I really enjoyed watching him fight. But after that Kevin Kelley fight, I was like, nah, dog. He said, nah, he was a great domestic fighter. Yeah, I mean, he beat Kevin Kelley. And the fact that he had problems with the fact that he got knocked down by Kevin Kelley tell you, Kevin Kelley ain't no superstar. Kevin Kelley ain't no Marco Antonio Barrera. Kevin Kelley was not a Eric Morales. And I'm going to tell you, that's one dude for something, dog, that Prince Naseem needed to definitely stay away from was El Terrible. El Terrible was about to do an El Terrible ass whooping on that boy. He became a target after Kelley, but he's a good fighter, Yeah, of course. Yeah, he had easy work beating him, and he would have beat him worse the second time. He's just not that. He's not that level of fighter. But he's exciting. He came in dancing, woohoo, all that stuff. Come on, man. He is this, is what he is. He is this. He is exactly what you're going to see in Monster Inoue, dog. Drew Tyson said, hey, brother, take it easy on New York City. Kevin Kelley's a good fighter. Don't get me wrong, dude. I think he's one of the best play-by-play guys around. I really wish Kevin Kelley was on Showtime and HBO. Hey, Showtime, hire Kevin Kelley, get rid of this Paulie Malignaggi nonsense. How Paulie Malignaggi spitting on people, man? Get out of here. Kevin Kelley beat Barrera twice, knocked him out. 2, did he? Kevin Kelley knocked out? No. I thought he lost. Who did Barrera lose to, man? Barrera didn't lose to Kevin Kelley. I thought he lost to that other dude, man. Like not Junior Witter. Hold on. I got to double check this, man, because I'm pretty sure that is not who Marco Antonio Barrera lost to. Marco Antonio lost to a good boxer, but not a. Yeah, I don't think he lost to Kevin Kelley twice, dude. But if I thought it was somebody else. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Like I said, I'm getting old, so I'll forget sometimes. Eric Morales, Junior Jones. He lost to Junior Jones, dog. Yeah, Junior Jones. Yeah, he didn't lose to Kevin Kelley. He lost to Junior Jones. And Junior Jones had like 43 fights at the time, man. Junior Jones was straight. Yeah, thanks, Naseem Dream. Yeah, it was Junior Jones. I knew it wasn't Kevin Kelley. I knew it was somebody who was a good fighter, man. Good fighter. Sweet Pea is a beast, man. Yeah, dog. He walked, man, dude. Naseem would have came up there to Kevin Kelley. I mean, Sweet Pea. That was bloody murder, dog. Just the overhyping of these guys, man, at those little weight classes. And again, man, the biggest thing about those little weight classes for me is the fact that there's so few pounds in between them that you really can manipulate that day before weigh-in, dog. I mean, the day before weigh-in allows those guys to they immediately are able to drop 4 weight classes where you can't have how many cruiserweights you think could 200-pound dudes that could get down to 168, right? A guy, a 168er walking in at 200 pounds. Yeah, that's a little bit of a stretch, dude. Smash that like button. Oh, Sweet Pea or Duran at lightweight. Oh, yeah, I take Pernell at lightweight. Yeah, I take Whitaker. He ain't going to Pernell Whitaker, he's going to frustrate the piss out of Duran, man. But Duran's a great fighter. Nelson Nobles. Okay, it's not for me. That's for Nelson. Oh, Zerto. Zerto almost from 168 to 200. Not a solid 200, man. Because a solid 200-pound guy, man, that's a big dude. A solid 200, that's a big dude. Okay, that's a big dude. No, Chocolatito was number 1 pound for pound for longer than that. I'm telling you, that's what they do. They try to find some little dude that they can think that they can sell to an audience. Well, we need to reinvigorate the Manny Pacquiao's fan base. And if we can do it, because Monster's going to be that guy. Monster's going to be able to go all the way up to 147. Monster ain't getting nowhere near 130. Okay. Jamal Wheatley said, who cares if it's not 147 the heavyweight? Oh, Dalton Judge said, Fanan, what were you saying about Salvador Sanchez? That he's somebody else that Lomachenko wasn't better than. Lomachenko came since Ali. Bob Aaron was saying that Lomachenko is the best fighter since Ali. Salvador Sanchez came after Ali. Why is he better than Salvador Sanchez? And I do believe Salvador Sanchez was fighting at 130. He looks like the real deal, but dude, there's a lot of real deals. Yeah, he looks like the real deal. Looks like the real deal. That's different than proving that you're the real deal, man. They did that shit. Lomachenko looked like the real deal, and as soon as he looked like the real deal, they put him ahead of guys that you know are the real deal. You know Terence Crawford's the real deal because he's got 35 fights. He got 35 fights. 35. He's proven it 35 times. I mean, that's basic mathematics, dude. That's basic mathematics. Terence Crawford, to get where Terence Crawford is, 35 fights. Monster's got 17. 17. Terence Crawford has moved up 12 pounds from 135 to 147. Monster to win 3 belts. Monster has had to fight. That's literally this saying. Terence Crawford had to fly to where Monster anyway can walk to because he's literally had to do twice as much to get the same amount of respect, man. And he unified at 140. Come on, man. It's just, does accomplishments means nothing? Realist boxing news. High from the UK. Wilder KOs Joshua. Fury beats both. Styles make fight, and no one on Fury's level. Let's be honest. And Styles, though he got Deontay Wilder. I just saw him get up off the canvas from waking up off the canvas from Deontay Wilder. Come on, man. I'm not going with that. I saw him wake up. Okay, I saw him wake up in the middle of a fight against Deontay Wilder. Gil Cole says salute Fanon in the chat. Thurman getting his second tune-up fight. And a bag, Spence Crawford next. Play the flu. Dog, you know they're going to rob. Hey, dog, he's getting robbed, dog. I'm telling you right now. Keith Thurman needs a knockout or he's going to get robbed. I would favor Thurman, but he needs a knockout to win that fight. He needs a knockout to win that fight. Keith Thurman is going to have to be one time. He's going to have to do that. And I don't see it happening, dog. You need a knockout. At that fight, he's going to need a knockout. Japanese dude is not that good to me. He looks like he's got a lot of power. He's got a lot of speed. But dude, you got to fight guy. You got to have more than 17 fights, right? More than 17 fights, man. First of all, I like that dude Mark Magsayo as much as I like Monster. I hate that Mark Magsayo is like stuck in whatever issues he's got. They haven't allowed him to fight in the last 2 years. But Mark Magsayo is like that, man. And Mark Magsayo is around the same weight class. I don't see any real significant difference between Mark Magsayo and Monster. Keith gonna retire Pacquiao. I got 5 on it. That's what's up. I ain't betting nothing. Lomachenko got knocked down versus Gary Russell. Should have been a draw. I mean, Lomachenko lost to Orlando Salido. Every time Black Fight Fan TV talks about it, I say hashtag Salido. Hashtag Salido. Okay. Big E Fanon, win or lose, something telling me Thurman will retire after this fight. What are your thoughts? I mean, I don't know, man. He could, depending on how much money he gets. He doesn't look like he's got the most passion, but maybe we're wrong. There's a good chance, though. There's a good chance of that, though. I mean, that ain't no lie. There is a chance that could work out like that. There is a chance. Mark Magsayo, M-A-G-S-A-G-N-O, something. Magsa, no, M-A-S-A-G-N-O is Mark Magsayo. Mark Magsayo was, hold on one second. Mark Magsayo is a Philippine dude who was tearing shit up maybe 2 years ago. And then all of a sudden, he tried to change promoters and he got caught up with a lot of nonsense. Or okay, M-A-G-S-A-Y-O. Mark Magsayo. Mark Magsayo, let me get to Mark Magsayo. Mark Magsayo is 23 years old. He's 19-0 with 14 KOs out of the Philippines. He just had a knockout. So he's just fought last month. So he's just back after basically stuck on a year and 5 month layoff out of the Philippines, man. This dude is nice. Very, very nice, dog. Weighs in at, I think he fights at featherweight. Residence is Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, out of the Philippines, dude. Mark Magsayo was nice. So, yeah, man, let me see Monster fight Mark Magsayo. I don't think Mark Magsayo gonna beat the brakes off Monster. That's my take on it. And I do believe he's a southpaw too. Let me check. No, he's orthodox. Yeah, Mark was nice, man. Sean Campbell, anyway, is pound for pound number 1. What? Shit, man, get out of here, man. Get out of here. Yeah, Canelo. Yeah, right. He's number 1 over Canelo. Yeah, Canelo only needed, 17 fights. Screw. Yeah. He's number 1 over Canelo. Oh, there were people, by the way, that had him over Canelo in their pound for pound list. So Canelo Alvarez has got 3 belts at 160. He has beat 4 Hall of Famers. has 50 fights and lost one, 2 draws. I think he might have 2 draws, 1 or 2 draws. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. He knocked out a dude called Eric Destroyer. Okay, yeah. Ah, Eric Destroyer. He must have changed his name. The ring boxing community in Singapore. Yeah, you'll just see him again, man. He's a really good fighter, man. I like Mark Miller. He said, oh, Shane Campbell, anyway, is just too good and too slick. Haters gonna hate the best. Too good and too slick for what, dude? Haters gonna hate. Ain't nobody hating on him. We're just trying. I'm just saying he's pound for pound best fighter in the world, you moron. Shane Campbell, you got him pound. Seriously, you got him pound for pound, the #1 fighter in the world. Monster. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. You expose yourself when you say things like that. And I'm hating on him because I don't say he's the best, because I say, oh, he's one of the 20 best fighters in the world. Oh, yeah, I can see Monster. I can see Monster is one of the best up-and-coming fighters in boxing. That's what I would say about Monster. Yeah, I think he's one of the best up-and-coming fighters in boxing. I personally give very little credence to belts at 115, at 150, what is he at? 112, 115, 112, 115. When he gets past 118 and he starts fighting at 122, wake me up when he gets in there to 122, okay? And 126. When he fights somebody like Zolani Tete, when he fights Tete, when he fights that's why they said Tete didn't want him. Yeah. Tete Donaire, he beats Nonito Donaire, then I'll say, okay. All right. He beat Nonito Donaire. Now let's see what's going on. All right. Nonito Donaire is a gatekeeper, probably wouldn't even have a belt if Ryan Burnett didn't throw his back out. Yeah, fight somebody like Rigondeaux. I mean, just get out of here, man. There's a difference between saying a guy is a very, very good fighter and saying the guy is the pound for pound best fighter in the world. Some of you guys just get carried away with stuff. Face Off has me picking Pacquiao over Thurman. Man, I almost don't care about that fight, man. Shane Campbell, haters are gonna hate because he's so slick. He's so whatever, man. Oh, said Donaire might sleep him. Don't be shocked. I mean, I don't think so. I think he'll probably beat Nino. I think he'll probably beat Donaire. Donaire is done, man. Nonito Donaire is done. Nonito Donaire has been done. Nonito Donaire was done. Nonito Donaire was done when after he fought Guillermo Rigondeaux at 122 pounds. Like, how many years ago was that? 5 years ago? That was Nonito Donaire. Nonito Donaire dropped 2 weight classes. He went down from fighting at 126 back down to 122. He back down to 122. He got Ryan Burnett's belt because Ryan Burnett threw his back out. He's been done. I mean, I like Nonito Donaire. I like his wife. His wife. Hey, that works. But come on, man. I'm not, whatever, man. How old is Donaire? I don't know, 30 something, 33, 34. Hold on. I bet he's with 33, 34 years old. If he's any younger than that, Nonito Donaire he's 36 years old. He's 36. The dude is he's 10 years older than Monster. I think y'all just like that dude's name, Monster. It's a great nickname. Bob Arum always missing over fight. It started with Mayweather. Now, messing over fighters? Yeah, well, it's probably before that. Yeah, he's 36 years old. I ain't giving that cat no chance against that young dude. That's just... No, man, look, wake me up at 120, wake me up at 122, but I'm not giving a lot of cats all these little itty bitty weight classes, man. It's just not enough weight between them, man. For now, South Phoenix Rising. Fanon, I hear you, sir, but old boy fights with his chin out. And yeah, he does fight with his chin out. It's shit like this. That's the truth. He fights like this. I mean, literally, that dude's chin is jutted out like this. It's so, man, you understand how fast Nonito Donaire is going to get knocked out? How fast somebody that fights like Gervonta Davis is going to knock that dude out? Okay? It is going to be bloody murder, dude. Okay? It's bloody murder. His chin is, But yeah, I mean, if he gets clipped, he could. I feel you, South Phoenix Rising. Tank Davis a monster too. Yeah, and they're the same damn size, dog. Like, your Gervonta Davis is probably, he's thicker. But dog, come on, man. They're the same height. Monster's what, like 2 years older? They're the same height. They got the same arm reach. Those dudes are right. Or get rid of these garbage weight classes in between things, and those guys that have to fight each other. He said, Tank a light heavyweight now. Yeah, that dude way big, dog. Way big. He said, violating man law. Hey, dog, it ain't against the man law to look at somebody's wife. It's just wrong to say something. Said, nah, Tank is like 168 pounds now, dog. Yeah, he's big. But he's not, I mean, he's just getting fat in between fights. It's not the same thing as saying that's his weight class. He can make 126, man. But yeah, he's dropping his, he's not taking care of his weight, but he's the same size as Gary Russell Jr. How about that? Let him fight Gary Russell. Wake up. Put Monster in there with Gary Russell Jr., and then we'll see. Okay? Let him go in there winging them shots with Gary Russell Jr. Talking about, he fought Rodriguez. How do you jump up pound for pound because you beat a guy that ain't even in the top 30 pound for pound? That's another thing, dude. Where was Rodriguez in this pound for pound list that allows Monster to jump up because he beat him? Right? Is this guy Rodriguez inside of anybody's top 30 pound for pound? If a guy has never fought anybody anywhere near the top pound for pound fighter, why do you skyrocket into the pound for pound best fighter? Okay, that's not the case with what's going on. Dalton Judge said Crawford, Usyk, Spence, Canelo, Wilder, Mikey Thurman, Tank, Loma, Inoue. Dalton, I can't go with that Wilder in the pound for pound, dog. I can't do that, man. He's a heavyweight, but I respect that list. Much love in that super chat. Teflon Don. What is Teflon Don talking about? I like you much more if you didn't talk that much about that Wilder dude. I don't care what you like or what you don't like. I don't even think this conversation has been about Deontay Wilder. Have I? This whole conversation has been about Monster Inoue and the little itty bitty, the little people's league. Okay? All right. Come on, man. This is about Monster Inoue and the Lollipop Guild. Okay? Remember that movie? Wizard of Oz, the Munchkins. We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild. Go watch that. That's the cats fighting in them weight classes. I ain't trying to hear it. And I'm going to talk about Deontay Wilder as much as I want to talk about Deontay Wilder. He's the only one I weigh about 30 to. Hey, but Dalton Judge, here's my thing, dog. He's a heavyweight. He's above all of that. He's the king of boxing. Not going to do a pound for pound comparison with the guy that's king of the boxing. He don't need a pound for pound comparison. He's the heavyweight. He's the heavyweight king. That's it. That's better than pound for pound. I'm not putting anybody above him. If you put him, you just put little itty bitty dudes that do not have to fight what he has to fight on the same list with him. Those guys don't deserve to be on the list with heavyweights, man. I don't believe that. They don't belong on the list with guys that don't have a weight class. Because the heavyweight division is not a weight class. And anybody can go fight them. It's what I'm saying. It's just a pound for pound. I mean, it is. The heavyweights are not a weight division because anybody can fight there. There's nothing preventing a guy that's 175 pounds from fighting a heavyweight and coming in at 175 pounds. He can do it. It's been done. They don't deserve to be on the list with the heavyweights. I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't do that to Anthony Joshua. I'm not going to put Terence Crawford above Anthony Joshua on a list because he can't fight him. And he has the ability to do it. Going up there and fight him. No, thank you. He's too big. And I don't even like Anthony Joshua, but I wouldn't do it. I mean, I just don't think that's right, man, to the heavyweights, to guys that don't have a weight class, to a guy that's got to fight. Man, you could have a 360 pound man get in that ring, and a 205 pound man got to fight him. I just don't think that's fair to those guys, man. Hey, Dalton Judge, it's all good. In the lineal champion of YouTube, what's the lineal champion of YouTube? The pound for pound list credits guys who aren't heavyweights. And honestly, man, it's like D-Style Boxing says, shout out to D-Style Boxing, subscribe to D-Style Boxing. It's not supposed to be a list. It's just supposed to be a guy. Who's the pound for pound best fighter in boxing? That's it. One guy. That's all it's supposed to be. One guy. It's a title. It's not a list. Okay? It's a title. It's one guy. Who's the pound for pound best in fighter in boxing? It's not supposed to be this list of 10 people that promoters can pay guys to put on the list so that they can manipulate and market it. And when you market and you lift somebody up, you tear somebody down. Fanon, it's made. Oh, he said, haha, it's made up. That's why I said it. It was my dig on Fury. Oh, yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, it's just, man, YouTube keep taking my like away for now. That's all right, man. Like is appreciated. We got 223, 300 people in the building. Let's get them likes up. Yeah, it's just, what's going on, Kennedy Leonard? Thanks, man. I forgot my point. You know, I be running off of the lips, dog. Man, my thing is processed and it is done. Gotta love it. Hold on one second. Love getting my system together. School them, they don't know these things. Yeah, man, it's just the pound for pound is supposed to be a person. It's not supposed to be a list. One guy, who is the best fighter, who deserves to be made in the same, you got the heavyweight king and you got the pound for pound king. You got the heavyweight king and you got the pound for pound guy. All these little dudes, if they were that good, could move up. Okay? Move up. If Vasily Lomachenko is a pound for pound best guy in the world, move up. If you proved it at 135, move to 140. Okay? And keep carrying your ass all the way up till you can't win. Because there is a point at which it's too much. Okay? It's a point at which for these guys that they cannot beat that man. In boxing is mano y mano. Me versus you. And size is talent, dog. Size is talent. Okay? Don't be trying to minimize people because, well, we're going to give him extra credit because he's little. That's what you do with these lists. You're giving these guys extra credit because they're little. Like what? Well, if they were bigger, but they're not. What do you mean? What if Dominic Breazeale's chin was made of granite? He wouldn't have got knocked out. Well, let's do it chin for chin. If you give Dominic Breazeale the chin of a rhino, then hey, he could have won that fight. So I think Dominic Breazeale is chin for chin the best fighter in the world. That's some subjective nonsense. There's some hypothetical nonsense. Dog, if you that good, move up. All right? How many cats did that? Kept moving up. You've got guys like, what's my man's name? Henry Armstrong moved all the way up from 135, already from 130 to 160. I don't want to hear this, man. Salute to the Wrench Squad. What's up going on, King Diesel in the building? Marcus Villain, exactly. It was created to pay homage to Sugar Ray Robinson while most eyes were on the heavyweights. That's it. That's all it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be something you're going to sell, that you're trying to sell me some hypothetical nonsense. If he's that good, if he's that much better than everybody in his weight class, he needs to move up. Okay? If he's that much better, if he's proven that he's the best at 118 pounds, He need to go ahead and move up 4 pounds. Is that asking you too much? Move up 4 pounds. It's 4 pounds. His next weight class is 4 pounds, dog. It's 4 pounds. 115 to 118 is 3 pounds. 112 to 115 is 3 pounds. 115 to 118 is 3 pounds. He moved up 6 pounds, man. You're giving this guy a gigantic hoopla because he moved up 6 pounds? You want to realize that there are grown people, if they took a bowel cleansing, would lose 6 pounds? Okay? Drink some damn prune juice. Get in a sweatsuit and jump. You're going to lose 6 pounds. Take your fucking shoes off and take your keys out your pocket. You're going to lose 6 pounds, dog. Christopher Hayden, what's good, man? Get out of here, man. Get out of here. You talking about somebody took keys out their pocket. And that's all. Get out of here, man. Just get out of here, man. I ain't buying none of that, homie. And I'm telling you, you prune juice drink away from that. You've had guys overweight by 2 pounds, miss weight by 2 pounds. They go away in a half hour. They come back and make weight. 2 pounds. That's a whole damn near weight division when you're in them little ass weight classes, man. I'm not buying it, man. I'm not buying it, and you ain't selling it to me. And I'm not buying it. I ain't selling it. And it's a pound for pound is a farce. Okay? None of that crap matters. Who's the best fighter in the world that is not a heavyweight? Hey, you got 2 choices, in my opinion. You got Terence Crawford, you got Canelo Alvarez. After that, leave it alone. Because if you don't have 20 fights, get out of here. That's my opinion. If you don't have 20 fights, get out. 20 fights, if you don't have 20 fights, get out. Because you don't even prove any longevity. You didn't even prove any longevity. How do you know that you're going to be able to keep doing it? You got 17 fights. But you're going to put him over a guy like Canelo that's got 50 of them, who did it time after time after time. Weight camp after camp after camp after camp. Fought with injuries. Fought with colds. Fought 4 or 5 different styles of fighter. Fought in 2 and 3 different countries. All of those things that go into having longevity in a boxing, longevity. You're just going to skip longevity is meaning something and give it to a guy with 12 fights, 13 fights, 15, 16 fights. You realize 15 fights, 16 fights in, you could twist your knee in the middle of a fight. Like, how many of you had people fighting that had to overcome big ass gashes just because somebody elbowed them, and all of a sudden they're like, oh shit, I got a big ass gash over my eye. What am I going to do with this fight? And you had to fight long enough for something like that to happen. But that doesn't matter, but that goes out of the window when you're talking about your pound, because you like how he looks. Because you like how he looks in 5 fights. You've seen him fight 5 times, man. You can't tell. Ain't nobody telling me none of y'all seen more than 6 fights of Monster Inoue, okay? 6 fights ago, he's a 12. Y'all ain't seen 6 Monster Inoue fights. If you've seen six fights with Inoue, your ass is in Japan, okay? You living in Japan. You ain't seen that dude fight 6 times. You ain't seen that dude fight 6 times. You want me to make a heavyweight? Okay, I need some HGH. Yeah. Nope. Get in there. You can fight at heavyweight. Ain't nothing keeping you. You can fight. You do not have to go in at that weight. You got guys all the time. You have guys that fought at 147. They came in at 146 and a half. You do not have to come in dead on that weight. You can come in underweight. So if you got a guy, if somebody can fight at 147 for the middleweight division, it's a limit, right? No more than 200 pounds. You can weigh less, right? So you can weigh less than 200 pounds and fight at heavyweight. Anybody can go up there and do that. But you think it was unfair, right? Well, I think it's unfair that you give people extra credit because they moved up 6 pounds. Because they ran around the block 3 extra, because they just ate a couple extra hamburgers and put some keys in their pocket. All of a sudden, they're up 3 weight divisions, dude. Get out of here. Or better yet, they had a diuretic. Monster anyway, he took a diuretic and put on a sweatsuit for the first 12 fights of his career and was able to fight at 6 pounds less. Get out against guys moving up from 89-pound guys, dog. Oh, said Theo Avon said Fernand Wilder got him salty. Man, they got me salty. I'll tell you that. Because I'm not buying that, dog. And I'm going to tell you flat out, I'm not buying it, homie. Please stop it. Yeah, okay, there you go. Dalton Judge understood, but my line is thinking still leads to Wilder being pound for pound straight up. Man, dog, ain't no pound for pound for heavyweights, man. I'm giving you like a for real thing, okay? It's not pound for pound for heavyweights. And I don't care if you're a professional boxer, I'll argue with you that as well. Dog, do not put your ass above no heavyweight, okay? Andre Ward has Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury on his pound for pound list. That dude is a much better, obviously knows much more about the art of boxing for me, but I'm going to tell you it's unfair, Andre, to do that. Because it's not fair to rank some little ass dude ahead of 2 guys that they have the ability to fight, right? Who have to fight anybody at any weight class, no matter what. And all these other guys are protected by weight classes. It's not fair. Deontay Wilder is not protected when he goes into a boxing ring from fighting a guy. He can't play weight games. He can't make somebody drain. He can't ask for a high rehydration clause. He can't sweat down into a weight class. None of that. He's not fighting against a guy that's got to worry about whether or not he's going to be able to make the weight class anymore, and he's on his way up in weight. None of those heavyweights. Anthony Joshua doesn't have that benefit. Wilder doesn't have that benefit. Fury doesn't have that benefit. And it's not fair to rank guys that can have all those tactics and all those benefits in their favor and put them ahead of guys that do not have the ability to do that. I think that is just patently unfair. No. Man, Demetri Pirog was a beast, man. Demetri Pirog was protected to be one of the top fighters until he was injured and forced into retirement. Exactly. Because his body didn't last up. His body didn't stand up. And that's part of it too. That's part of the longevity, man. Wilder did not lose to Fury. Hector, prove it. Put the link in there with the decision so I can see that, Hector Perez. I would love to see it. Darby J, y'all, they just keep hiding any of y'all spending that slander. Come on, seriously, man. This is a serious boxing channel. Can we please not have any foolishness spread out here, man, about people winning fights that they didn't win, having belts that they don't have. All right. If Tyson Fury had won that fight, Tyson Fury would be he'd be a heavyweight champion. He's not. So you can stop. It's not how it is, man. It don't work like that. You know what I mean? But look, man, today I'm going to cut out just a little bit early because I got some stuff I've got to accomplish. Man, in about 15 minutes. Anka said, I'm just excited to talk to a boxing fan with the heavyweight division thriving. Fury was right about one statement. The same thing is going to happen to AJ. It's happened to Wilder. Yeah, hey, man, I don't see Anthony Joshua staying awake out of that fight. But these guys also going to try. They're trying to make the manager of Anthony Joshua's like, yeah, we need to have this fight in the UK. Nope. If I'm Deontay Wilder, I'm chuckling at that. Ha ha ha. No. Ha ha ha. No. Okay. You will be fighting your ass in Brooklyn. Oh, say, man, don't say that. Yeah, since we can rewrite history. Oh, yeah, exactly. oh man, Pernell Whitaker beat Oscar De La Hoya. And then so consequently, you know, how are you going to rewrite the fact that they stayed champion? You're just going to erase everybody else's championship. So Tito Trinidad really, since he beat Oscar De La Hoya, he really didn't get Oscar De La Hoya's belt because Oscar De La Hoya had already lost that to Pernell Whitaker. So, you know, it just, you know, so that the champion now isn't the champion anymore. This shit doesn't work that way, man. After the decision's done, the decision's done. But look, much love to everybody in Super Chat. Much love to everybody in chat. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, hit the bell icon. And with that, I'm out. Peace.